Let's learn how to implement robust data validation in your MongoDB applications using Mongoose Schema Validators. In this tutorial, we're going to cover Mongoose Validation and how to add validation rules to schemas. Mongoose Validation is a mechanism to ensure data integrity and consistency by enforcing rules on document fields before saving to MongoDB. This helps to prevent invalid data from entering your database. Mongoose Validation validates at the application level before database operations, which improves performance. Also, it provides flexibility by allowing custom validation rules tailored to your specific needs. Mongoose comes with several built-in validators that you can use in your schemas. Here's an example of a user schema with some built-in validators. Notice the required validator. This ensures that a field must have a value. Then there's min and max. These are for number range validation. Similarly, minlength and maxlength can be used for string length validation. And finally, enum ensures that the value must be in an allowed list. Mongoose provides several built-in string validators that can be used in your schemas. Let's consider an example here. The email property includes several validators. The type is string, it is required it should be in lowercase, there should be no spaces at the start or end, and finally it uses the match validator with a regular expression to validate the email format. Similarly, the role property uses the enum validator to ensure that the value is one of user, admin, or moderator. String validators can control the length using minlength and maxlength validators. Also, you can use match with regular expression validation. And finally, there is enum for predefined values. Mongoose allows you to define your own custom validators. Consider this example. Here, the password property uses a custom validator function to ensure that the password meets certain criteria. The function checks if the password length is greater than or equal to 8, if it contains an uppercase letter, and if it contains a number. With custom validators, you can create complex business rules tailored to your specific application requirements. Mongoose also supports asynchronous validators. These are useful for performing database lookups or external API calls during validation. Here's an example. In this case, the username property uses an async validator to check if the username already exists in the database. This validator uses the user model to find a user with the given username. Asynchronous validators are perfect for database lookups and external API calls during validation. When validation fails, Mongoose throws a validation error. It's important to handle these errors gracefully in your application. Here's an example of how to handle validation errors. Here, we're using a try-catch block to catch any errors that occur when saving a user. If the error is a validation error, we extract the error messages from the error object and return them in the response. To properly handle validation errors, check the error name for validation error type. Extract specific field errors from error.errors. And finally, return meaningful messages to the front end. When working with Mongoose Validation, there are several best practices to keep in mind. Provide user-friendly validation messages. Use client-side validation for better user experience. Always validate on the server side. And finally, use asynchronous validators sparingly. Mongoose Validation ensures data integrity and provides excellent developer experience. If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit CodeLucky.com for more such useful content.